Today's guest diver is the gorgeous, the beautiful, not only by face, also by voice, Andrea. Round of applause, everybody. Hi, Andy.
Hi. Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Better now, of course.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone's doing great.
I mean, we all know the reasons, but how's life going?
Yeah, like a roller coaster.
Roller coaster, as in the good kind, or the extremely scary and uncomfortable kind?
No, it's like there's like a period where I'm like doing really well, like, doing a lot of stuff and being really like productive with my days. And then I go into like this new level of low for like a few days. And then I come back and start being productive again. So mix of things.
All right.
Yeah, it's really.
I'm pretty sure many of us can relate to the whole, dilemma situation where like we're constantly shoving or shoveling between can't do this, can't do this, will do this, but no, can't do this.
Especially because I think. Okay.
Anyways, a little backstory of Andy. She was my senior a few years ago, and although the whole senior thing makes her sound extremely responsible, she's not. She's a kid.
I don't think you're supposed to be saying that out loud.
Oh, sorry, did I expose you? Anyways, but guys,
while being childish at times.
At times was like every time, all the time. But yeah, those of you who know Andrea know that she is a brilliant singer. Brilliant is an understatement. Astounding would be the right word. She also has a YouTube channel. In the description for sure. Please subscribe, like on her videos. Brilliant singing. I swear to God, if I don't listen to her voice once a month, I go insane. I don't know why I just go insane.
That's just too kind.
By the way, so what courses are you doing right now?
I'm doing computer science.
Really?
It's a 4-year course.
Alright.
You're like exposing me on like new levels.
So if I'm not wrong, you're at Durham, right?
Yeah, Durham University.
Wow, Durham sure got a good score on that then.
Our school. Like, I didn't expect anyone to be there, but it's nice having them around.
That's actually fabulous. So let's see. You're a singer, you're a young YouTuber, and not to mention, you're also learning to play.
So are you now? Yeah.
What instruments are there?
I started learning guitar. Well, it was actually something I've always wanted to do. And after my 12th grade boards, I had like a lot of free time. Like right now, but I was just way more out and going out in my life.
Wow, alright, I want to understand how that feels in a little while for sure. My boards are all coming up. Andy.
It's way more difficult, like is more chill now that I look back. Well, obviously at that, but looking back, 10th grade was way chill than 12.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of viewers who are watching and listening, of course, who are trying to be singers, especially it's lockdown time, and people are taking up a lot of new initiatives. You know that too. People who are trying to get into singing or musical instruments as a whole. Do you have any advice for them?
I'd say, well, to start with, I want to say that the YouTube channel that why don't I have a YouTube channel? Like, I really want to do it. So the thing that kept me from not doing it wasn't the lack of time, obviously, but then it was just something that was holding me back from making it. And right now, I feel like now that I have it, I have like a whole new level of confidence because singing and then putting it out in public for like everyone to see, it's definitely new for me. But I'd say, if you want to start something, just not singing, but anything you want to do, just start it. Because for me, I feel like I had this mentality where I would only start something if I get it to perfectionism. And I'd say that isn't exactly ideal for everyone, because if you start something, then you have like a path and then you can work towards perfectionism. But if you wait to start at the right time, at the perfect time, then you probably will never start like anything. So even for my university assignment. My friends actually. So I'd be like, just start something for the sake of starting, and then try to perfect it. Because if you wait for perfection, it's never gonna happen. You'll just keep procrastinating. So yeah.
You have no idea how much I can relate to that, especially with the whole podcast right now. I mean, I had this thing in the pipeline for months. Like, I was preparing for it, but then I just kept making excuses for not doing it. But time to get it done. I have to.
Yeah.
Wow. So, like, okay, it's been 4 months in lockdown, if I'm not wrong. And what all have you done
Sadly, yeah.
in the past 4 months?
So I'd say after coming back from university, I came back in March around the 15th, I think, and it's actually almost been 4 months since I've been at home. After coming back from university, I was pretty much not doing anything. I mean, I had exams coming in a month, so I was kind of studying for them. But then again, because because our exams were open book as well, I pretty much didn't do much studying. Yeah. And I'm saying our exams were open book, and we had 2 days to do one exam.
Okay, wait.
So imagine.
Right now, you better study.
I swear, so because of the things like having 2 days for one exam, I pretty much didn't study that much during the time, but I did do something, and I did have assignments to submit as well. So I was working on that for pretty much the first 1 month after coming back. And after finishing, I obviously wanted to enjoy my time, because I was like, wow, this is like great opportunity for me. I'm getting so much free time for myself again. But I was wrong. It was so bad because everyone in my family, my mom, my dad, even my brother's work, they still had school going on, and they still had a lot of things and I was the only one who had my hands. And to be honest, it wasn't that great.
I understand, totally understand. Like, I have the same thing with one of my parents in the company. My brother, who's younger, he's like 5.
Oh, yeah.
He has small models to make and stuff. At one point, I feel he's doing more work than I am, which is just embarrassing, dude.
Oh
boy.
I mean, more than embarrassing, it was me feeling annoyed at myself, because I was like, what are you doing? Like, you come back and you have so much of free time. Like, what are you doing with your life? Look at mom, look at dad, look at my brother. Like, they're all doing so much with their life. I mean, not because they have to, because they were still in that work environment. So they had deadlines and stuff like that. So that kind of drove them, but I was completely free. And then I just continued to talk to my friends, and Netflix became my best friend. It still is. I have never been.
Lockdown.
I bet everyone can relate to this, but I have binged so many shows in for these 4 months time. So yeah.
You have no idea. Actually, everyone's done at least 6 or 7 shows, if not more, over the course of the 4 months, dude. Like, actually.
I swear. It's insane. So time used to go by like that, and then I realized that you've got to do more with your life. And then I started doing small things. Like, I started baking a lot more. Baking is something I used to do, and I love baking.
Going down in that kitchen, I'm sure.
So it was so strange. Like, I used to bake. My baking time was like 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m. Wow. It was very strange. Like, my sleeping pattern right now is out of the world. Like, it is the weirdest sleeping pattern ever. I sleep at around 4 a.m. or something, and I wake up at 11, 12.
Lockdown is still quite healthy. Yeah, there's some sort of lag. I think there's so many servers are overflying, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know if everyone knew, but right now you probably didn't see any of the mishaps because I edited them out. But I swear, especially at this very moment throughout the world, there's so many meetings happening, so much happening that the app is so laggy. Like, it's so annoying. It's frustrating, really.
Yeah.
Right.
My mom is on Zoom the entire day.
Wow. All right, my next question is, if you had to pick any three, or let's say even five, if you had to pick any five artists out of your playlist, who would they be?
Ooh, okay.
Rank from
Um,
best to worst to best, according to you.
Worst to best. I'll go from, okay, there's nothing like best or worst, but I'll just name five. So for me, I personally, okay, for singing, I prefer like slow songs that like, kind of like pierce you in the heart type songs.
That kind of song.
So, like that, I'd definitely say Ed Sheeran. He's like one of my favorite singers. And I got inspired by a lot of his songs to start playing the guitar as well. So definitely Ed Sheeran. There's this kind of old singer. His name is Lionel Richie or Lionel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love his songs. My mom actually introduced me to his songs, and it's just so good.
Good.
Um,
Mom's doing good taste in music then.
well, yeah.
That's
Then
two out
I'd
of
say,
three.
yeah. Then just for like casual chill songs, I'd say Shawn Mendes, maybe.
All right, all right.
And then I recently as in like since a year or something, I started listening to a lot of these hip hop type songs. So I'd say Post Malone, Travis Scott, all those guys. It's a very like two extreme ends of the of a range.
What about Jonas Blue?
He's pretty good as well.
Like, have you heard his new? Have you heard his new album, Brothers'
Which
new
one?
single?
No, I don't.
Like
I will
the
listen
new.
to it right after this.
It's actually quite fun. Like there's that two versions of it. One's like the normal version. Second is a club remix, and
Oh.
both are just brilliant.
Oh wow.
Brilliant.
There are actually a lot of remixes to like a lot of songs, and the way they've like mixed them up is like pretty amazing if you listen to it.
Brilliant. I mean, dude. I mean, we're just starting out as YouTubers. We're editing videos, but the real legends are ones who mix up songs into such crazy combos, dude. Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
There's this other guy, I'm pretty sure you've heard of him. His name is Kurt Hugo. Even he does crazy stuff like this.
Good Hugo. I don't remember him, but I think I've heard of the name.
Yeah, check him out. It's pretty cool.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, and from the above artists, name your favorite song from each.
Oh, okay.
Tough choice, tough choice.
Very tough choice. Okay, so Ed Sheeran.
Oh, come on, that's easy.
Okay, so Ed Sheeran, I'd say How Would You Feel is my favorite song because it's like a very, very, very emotional song, and it just kind of relatable, but not exactly relatable, but it's in that song.
A little bit of insight. Alright.
Then Lionel Richie, I'd say the song called Hello. And that's actually the song that my mom made me listen to. Like that's the first song of his I listened to, and I love that song.
Brilliant.
Shawn Mendes. I don't think I have a favorite song of his.
Oh. Alright.
I mean,
alright.
I like all his songs in general. He does good chill songs. I don't think I have a favorite to like pick out of all the songs he's done. Post Malone, I like his song Hollywood's Bleeding. It's like I love that song. I used to listen to that song on repeat like all the time in university. And Travis Scott, for some reason, his song Yosemite brings a lot of happiness in me. I don't know why, but I just instantly become happy when I listen to that song. I think it's because again, during the time I had after my 12th grade boards, I used to go out a lot and meet a lot of my friends, and I used to listen to that song a lot. So I think now when I listen to that song, it takes me back to the memories which I had with my friends back then, and it just makes me happy.
Alright, that's actually quite a bold choice of songs there. Okay, time for the most important segment of the day, which is the question of the week. Now, I put up a poll on my Instagram story or a sticker on my Instagram story asking the followers to give me one question to ask the guest, you.
Yeah,
Are you ready to answer?
Let's hear it.
All right, the question is by Surya. You remember Surya?
The one in my batch?
Yeah, I think so.
Of course I remember Surya.
The man asks, how did you begin a journey with whatever you have?
How would I begin my journey with whatever I have? Wow.
How did you begin your journey with whatever you
How
have?
did I begin? Okay. So, going back to what I said earlier, I am a very lazy person when I have a lot of time on my hands, and it's nothing new to people who know me. Like, everyone knows I procrastinate so much, but I am also responsible, just making that clear.
No. I
But
will vouch for you saying that you are a kid and you're not responsible at all.
okay, anyways, okay, so like at the start, something I always keep in mind, and it's something that my mom, it's that if you want to do something, just do it now. Don't wait for perfectionism. Because even as a child, I remember when I had like projects to do, even like sticking pictures on a page and making it beautiful, I used to like look at how I could perfect it. So I think I've carried that on, and it's become like much more intense right now. It's perfect, but just start it now and then work towards making it better and better. So that's something I always keep in mind. And especially now, I tell myself that, okay, so for a little backstory, before when like I used to go out a lot and, you know, when things weren't as crazy as it is right now, there was something I used to do, like something I used to tell myself about like when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, like if I was supposed to study or if I had like an assignment to submit and I was procrastinating like crazy, I used to like kind of beat myself down. I used to be like, Andy, what are you doing? Like, you're being so like unproductive right now. You're supposed to be doing.
It's like the little voice in your head.
Yeah, I actually used to type it down on my phone so I can like see, like read it later. But I realized that that isn't helping me right now, because I think what we need right now is like a lot of positivity. Right now, what is, I realize that I need to do like a different approach, even if it is like doing like small things, like, I don't know, drawing something or something like that. I told myself, like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, so how about do something different? You know, instead of I think about myself is, I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was saying, I think about like the end result in my mind, and I think about how happy that would make me feel. So if it's like baking, I think about the cake at the end and how like we all would be able to like eat the cake.
It's 2:00.
Sorry about that. That's my laptop. So yeah. So I feel just like small motivating factors, like my family is a huge motivating factor for me, because like I said, they're extremely productive right now, and I look at them and I'd be like, you know, if they're doing it, why can't you do something with like the amount of, even you starting this YouTube channel, it's like a huge motivating factor for me, because you with like so many other stuff on your hand yes, take a bow.
Thank you.
In your hand, like 12th and college application, you still find the time to like create this YouTube channel, and it's actually a great idea. And even my brother is doing a lot of stuff, and that kind of like keeps me going. And then I feel like, especially now, I feel like talking to my friends a lot really helps to just like, you know, get in touch with them and see what's happening around the world, even if it is in their individual houses. And I find this very important for me. But I feel like, so recently, I mean, for like the past 3 months, 4 months, I spend like every night with my family. Like, I reserve 1 or 2 hours at night, which is usually when they're like done with all their work, and we just spend like a lot of family time together. Like, we talk and we just play games and just laugh.
Nice.
Makes me feel really good about myself. Yeah, makes me feel really good about myself. And then the next day when I wake up, I'm like, oh, that was nice, let me do this today, let me try this today. Yeah.
So that was quite good despite the internet mishaps. Thanks for all those tips, thanks for advices, thanks for the shout out, thanks for everything. And folks, unfortunately that is time. The Zoom meeting is going to end in 10 minutes, but I'd like to thank Andy for joining us here, and I'm not even gonna lie, I've been a pain in the back. I swear, like change in
Not
timing.
really. No, it was fine. It's not like I have stuff to do anyways.
I mean, and having you, like a really good friend of mine, inaugurate this podcast, it just puts everything on a whole new level. So, folks,
Well,
before I
thank
sign off,
you for inviting me to be your first guest.
So, guys, comment down if you want to see her again for perhaps another episode in this season or in the next season. Who knows? Before you guys cross out and before you leave, please remember the Dive with AJ is available both on YouTube and Spotify. We are waiting approvals from Apple Podcasts and Google Play Podcasts. Both of them such devils. I swear to God.
Amazing.
It's been like the approval has been gone for like the request has been sent for a day almost, and still showing reviewing. Like, how long does it take? It's just one episode.
Patience is virtue.
Oh, come on, don't be inspirational right now.